So prevention for all ages of dental caries we would need to definitely practice good oral hygiene. Brushing at least twice a day and using fluoride-containing toothpaste with flossing will help to remove trapped food from between the teeth and reduce the bacteria in the oral cavity. And taking the time is well worth the effort. We want to choose water or milk over juices and sodas, and try not to eat a lot of sugary foods like candy or cookies, cakes, and even dried fruits. These are things that can also stick in the teeth and cause dental caries. We want to try to make sure that we're eating healthy, eating fruits and vegetables, whole grains, and dairy products, as well as we do want to try to visit the dentist regularly. So I'm going to focus on baby bottle tooth today. Baby bottle tooth decay can also be known as early childhood caries. And this occurs in infants and toddlers due to long-term exposure of sugary liquids. It may affect all the teeth, but most commonly the anterior teeth, as you can see in this picture. So the anterior teeth usually come in between 12 and 18 months, and these will be around the ages of 6 or 7 or 8. The central incisors usually come in first, then followed by the lateral incisors. Okay, the same as that occurs on the mandibular arch. The central incisors will come in between 6 to 10 months, around ages 6 and 7, and then the lateral incisors will come in after the centrals. So as parents, we know that proper nutrition is important for the baby. However, baby formula also contains a small amount of sugar. I just wanted to point that out. At least 2.5 grams of sugar. So when we're talking about the oral environment, we also want to think about what causes the caries. And during the process of eating and having fermentable carbohydrates, this in our mouths, this can lead to the demineralization of the enamel when the pH is lowered. The pH can be lowered each time we're eating. And when it's lowered, it can be around 5.5. And this, with the sugar on the teeth, and whether it's a baby or an adult, can lead to demineralization and creating an acidogenic environment. This environment then can lead to tooth decay. So knowing about it is half the battle, right? So why do we get baby bottle tooth decay? Baby bottle tooth decay is caused by allowing your baby to sleep with the formula, with a bottle containing the milk formula or juice or soda, any liquid that contains sugar. By having the sugar against the teeth all night, we allow this to attack the baby teeth, which will start the teeth to decay. Okay, so that's what this picture is showing here. So don't put your baby to bed with the bottle, okay, with milk formula or juice or any sugar-containing liquid. So what are some ways that we can prevent baby bottle tooth decay? Well, parents can, hold the baby while feeding them, and not put them to bed, with the bottle, okay? And if on the off occasion you lay the baby down with, the bottle, it should only be water. After feeding your baby, you do want to clean the baby's teeth with a clean washcloth. Help your baby to sleep in a healthier way with maybe a soft, gentle toy or music. Okay, and when the baby's teeth begin to erupt, as soon as you see the teeth erupting over the gum line, it's recommended that you begin to clean your baby's teeth. Okay, Make sure that you brush your baby's teeth. One of the times should be after their last meal and before bed to avoid allowing the food or milk to sit against the teeth overnight. You should also plan to schedule your baby's first dental visit following the eruption of their first tooth or before their first birthday. This is also a good time to progress from using a washcloth to a finger brush to a child-sized brush with very soft bristles for your baby. Here are some scriptures to help us. Proverbs 22, verse 6 through 9 says, "Start your children off on the way they should go, and even when they're old, they will not depart from it." And in Isaiah 51:16, God says, "I have put my words in your mouth." So God wants us to not only make wise oral health decisions for ourselves, but also for our children. So remember, choose water or milk over juices and sodas. Try not to eat foods that contain a lot of sugar, like candy, cookies, cakes, and dried fruits. And establish and maintain a healthy mouth. This means brushing and flossing daily and visiting your dentist regularly. Taking the time is well worth the effort, and eating healthy does make a difference. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed this talk.